All right, we're looking at singular and plural nouns, right? So a singular noun names a person, place, or thing. We know that, right? But a plural noun names more than one person, place, or thing. Nouns can be made plural by adding s and adding es, or by changing the final y to an I and adding ES. Now, red sort, we just talked about the rule of Y. So here it is. Here's an example of using the rule of Y. The word cry. What is this? This is a vowel or a consonant, the letter R. Huh? Everyone? So because it's a consonant, I'm going to change that Y to an I. C-R-I-E-S or C-R-I-E-D, right? All right, so that's the rule of Y when we add S for that. So commas are used to separate three or more items in a series, right? If only two items are listed, do not use a comma to separate them. You separate them with the word and, right? So rewrite the paragraphs below, correcting mistakes in plural nouns and punctuation items in series. So do we see any corrections? Let's see. My brothers play football and basketball at school. I'm not good at sports. Instead, I like to draw, paint, and sculpt. That's theirs. My parents say I don't have to be like my siblings. I'm special just the way I am. What corrections do you need? Which one do you see first? I'm saying this guy here. What's wrong with this? You don't need an ES, do you? My brothers play football, right? And basketball at school. Do we need a comma there? No. Let's get rid of that comma. My brothers play football and basketball at school. I'm not good at sports. Instead, I like to draw, paint, and sculpt. I see a mistake there. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You look for it. My parents say I don't have to be like my siblings. I'm special just the way I am. I see another one. I'm not going to tell you. I want you to edit. So we're going to do what we do, what our mantra is. We're going to read this paragraph. We're going to make the edits in the paragraph, okay? And then we're going to write it out. I did a couple of edits for you, didn't I? All right? All right. Let's read. I'll read the next one. I'll read the next one. Do you like to sing? Oh, here we go. Do you like to sing, dance, and laugh? Then catch the beat is the perfect game for you. Groups of players take turns singing and dancing for each other. The first one to make the other group laugh wins. Buy it today. You'll be sure to make girls, boys, and even babies giggle with joy. This is going to be a rule of Y here. You know why? Because that is a consonant that comes before the Y, right? So, again, you're going to read this, you're going to make your edits, and you're going to write it out. Now, really quick, let's go flip it over to the other page. Let's look at that next page. It's going to be page 25 right here. We're going to talk about listing things in a series more directly. Okay. Let's take a look. It says, if three or more items are listed in a series, we got to use commas to separate them. Carrots, peas, and celery, right? So, read each sentence. If commas are needed, rewrite the sentence correctly on the line. If no commas are needed, write no change needed on the line. All right, we'll stick to that. The students with the highest scores were Anna and Jonathan. Do we need anything for this one? Oh, man. Yeah, see, it's messed up. The students with the highest scores were Anna, Sarah, and Jonathan. What do we need for this? We need a comma here and here. Now, I just read it twice, thankfully, because I would have missed it. Now, and I edited. So I read, I threw some edits in. Now I'm writing it out, right? Neatly. The students with the highest scores were Anna, comma, Sarah, comma, and Jonathan. Period. Right? We want to write neatly, small and accurately, right? All right, you guys understand what you're doing there? Okay. I need to get milk and eggs at the supermarket this afternoon. Do we need anything for that one? No change needed. Okay. Period. All right, you guys do the rest. I'm going to give you some time at your seats right now to go work that. Go ahead, go.